There's a lot of fighters that's being avoided, but I'm going to tell you like this. There's one fighter that has been avoided for quite a while. You know, that type of avoidance and that type of duckness and dodging when a guy really has to move up to another weight class just to get a fight. Just like Paul Whitman had to move away from the welterweight division and go up and get a fight. That's really ducking. That's really avoided. You know what? There's people that's been avoided in boxing. You got Deontay Wilder with the Anthony Joshua fight. You got the Gary Russell Jr. with the Leo Santa Cruz fight. You know, there's people that's being avoided. But you know, the guy that's, for me, that's being avoided for the longest period of time is Demetrius Andrade. He's the one that's being avoided, dodged, and ducked. I don't like using the duck and dodge words. I can say avoid it because it's probably a business strategy to get the fight later on in their career so they can make the most of their money so it can be a lucrative fight. But I believe that Demetrius Andrade is the most avoided fighter in boxing. The most avoided, dodged, whatever you want to call it, dude in boxing. He had to move away from 154. He went to the press conference and was talking to the Charlos. Let me get a fight, let me get a fight. You know what? The Charlo brother didn't get a fight, but he's the most avoided fighter. Now, Canelo, he got the chance to be the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. I'm talking about the most prestige, you know, division in boxing. Of course, it's the heavyweight. Of course, it's the welterweight. But the middleweight division also had the prestige stars, also had the prestige legends and the Hall of Famers. You know, they had the Bernard Hopkins, the Jermaine Taylor. They got the Hearns, the Sugar Ray Leonard, and things of that nature. The middleweight division is a prestige division. Now, also have Roy Jones Jr. up in there. We could name a lot of names in the history books. So we want to know if Canelo's gonna want to be in that legendary status of becoming the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. You know, in the last couple of decades, I think in the last decade or 2 decades, we only had 2 undisputed champions of the world, and that was Bernard Hopkins and Jermaine Taylor. Come on, you know, I want to see that fight. I believe that fight is gonna give Canelo probably the best skill work. Now, a lot of people want to talk about, oh yeah, but Danny Jacobs, I thought Danny Jacobs was going to come up with a skill work. But you know what? He lost already. There was a blueprint in beating Daniel Jacobs. You know, it was a blueprint. So when you got the blueprint, it becomes easier when you go into the preparation. You know what to see. You know what his weakness is. Thus far, we don't know exactly what Andrade's weakness is. Even if he get hurt, if he get drops, at the end of the day, he had the loss, so he know how to weather the storm. You know, Canelo know how to weather the storm by having an adjustment and losing to Mayweather, then switching up his game and skills and polishing his skills, polishing his knife, adding more skills to the toolbox, adding more tools to the toolbox. You know, Canelo's a different fighter, a prestige fighter, a seasoned fighter, already fought 3 times in the span of 8 months. Is about to fight 4 times in the span of 12 months. That's a year. Which elite boxer is doing that? No elite boxer is doing that. Not in this era, not in this time. And we as fans, you hear it all the time that, damn, why these fighters can't be like the guys in the past? They was fighting all the time. Yo, they was fighting 3, 4, 5 times a year. Now everybody want to fight 1 time or 2 times, things of that nature. Now you got Canelo Alvarez, and I don't know why they still hate with Canelo Alvarez. He's actually giving you best of the best fight. He's actually competing at the highest level. Look at his last 4 fights. Triple G went to the 168, and then, you know, copped the title in another division. He still was in a pound-for-pound dude in a lot of people's list. Fake news. And now he fought and beaten Danny Jacobs. Come on, dogs. You got to give credit where credit is due. Let's celebrate what the fighter is doing. Let's celebrate Canelo Alvarez as well. And let's celebrate all these fighters that's actually giving us what we want to see. Is best fighting the best. You got to give credit what's credit is due. Now, if you do want to become the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, and the opportunity is right there on the table for Canelo Alvarez. Of course, we got Andrade that's going to fight in July. He's not going to get ready for a September fight because that's the way Canelo want to fight in September. I understand that. He called the shots, and I think he did his just due so he could be calling the shots like that. So, now that's a loss too. So, we could see Andrade and Canelo Cinco de Mayo next year. Or maybe December. We don't know. Looking at Canelo, he's winning the fight, man. Forget the breaks. He is striving to be great. He is trying to be legendary, man. He's trying to be one of those guys. He's trying to be the Rushmore of boxing, and we gotta respect that. Andrade, he also got the potential to be an undisputed middleweight champion of the world, and he got a great chance. He got an elite chance to capture that moment and capture that in the trophy box. I believe he could do it. It's a 50-50 fight to me. I would like to see the preparation. I would like to see who he's bringing as a sparring partner. I believe Andre got a lot of people, a lot of boxers, a lot of stable mates that, work him out. Like Daniel Jacobs, they work out. That's good. When you have good people working you out in the sparring, it translates into the boxing fight. The preparation is everything in boxing. The preparation is everything in sport by itself. The preparation, everything itself is the best at life. So you could execute greatness. I believe that both Canelo and Andre got the greatness in skills, professionalism. They hungry. They with the zone. So they getting the schedules. They getting their money. They staying hungry. All we got to do is respect that. I can't wait for that fight. What y'all think?